What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It is actually a pretty decently cool day here for December in New Jersey. Very nice weather. Christmas is here, and I just wanted to show you one cool find I got recently. So anyway, it was a rainy Saturday morning in December, which is winter, so there was no garage sales and no flea markets, and really I just wanted to get out of the house and do something. So anyway, I decided to hit up some estate sales, and I do alright at the first one, but the second estate sale, by the time I get to it, it's like 10:30, and they're I don't know why they're not like letting in person after person. They like waited for 10 people to leave, and then they let it in, and then they let in another 10 people. So anyways, I go into the estate sale, couldn't really find anything that I thought was worth flipping, so I head out to the garage. And now in the garage I see this humongous box, and I'm like, oh, this looks expensive. And the reason why is because it's like a Christmas decoration. So at the time of this estate sale, Christmas was already pretty close by, but I decided to look it up. And it's alright to look things up because you'd be shocked sometimes. So anyway, I see a similar sold comp to this item for like $500 for a set of 3 of these. But the one I find is a set of 1, and instead of 5 feet, it's 7 feet tall. So anyway, let me go show it to you. Alright guys, so here's the box in all its glory. I'm sure you just saw me struggling to carry that out of the garage, but this thing is pretty massive. So it's a 7-foot tall, the incredible light show, and yeah, it's a humongous Christmas tree. It dances to music, it lights up, and it puts on a whole light show. And the main reason why I looked this up and decided to deal with it was the brand name. Now it's spelled Gemmy. It looks like this. I'm not sure if it's pronounced Gemmy or something else, but I say Gemmy. But anyway, this is kind of like a Bolo brand to look out for, because I've sold many Halloween things in the past, like those dancing skeletons, for like good money, and you usually get them cheap. So anyway, if you look this thing up on eBay, there's a sold comp for $500 on a set of 3 of these that are 5 feet tall. But the one that I have right here, I didn't find an exact sold comp, and there was none listed like mine. So that means I get to choose the price. But now the thing is here, you gotta remember, Christmas is almost here, and I do not want to be holding on to this huge thing for months. So I listed it at $400, and I got several lowball offers, but eventually it sold. And yeah, so anyway, I paid 20 bucks for this humongous tree. Normally I don't deal with it, but the deal was just too good, and it sold for $215 plus shipping. Now you're gonna be like, Matt, how are you gonna ship this thing? Well, in my listing I specifically made sure to add that it will be shipped in the original box, and I made sure to add that the bottom half of the box does have some water damage, probably from being in the garage. So anyway, let's go show you how to ship something this big. It's pretty simple. Step 1 to ship this item is really simple. You go to eBay, you select UPS ground. I make sure not to show you the buyer's address, and then we are saving over $46. So let's purchase. Step 2 is to print the label. What's the last step, Brooklyn? Oh yeah, the last step is to slap the label onto the package, anywhere. And just to show you guys how massive this item actually is, it weighs a total of over pretty much 40 pounds, and it's like 3.5 feet tall and like 3 feet wide, and overall pretty crazy. But now we gotta go to the post office or UPS and ship it out. Right, Brooklyn? Alright guys, so the clip you just saw, obviously it's not that super easy to pack this thing, but in reality it's also not super duper hard. So other than slapping a label on the other side of this box, I added tons of tape at the top and tons of tape at the bottom, and we're pretty much good to go. Now the only thing I'm worried about is a little bit of water damage to the bottom of the package, but I think it's going to like Illinois or something like that, so not a super crazy far journey, but it just goes to show you that big items do sell. They sell for big money, and really thanks to the item coming in this box, it was not super crazy hard to ship it out, and I'll break down my profit later. All right, see ya. Let's pack it in the van. Alright guys, we are now pulling up to the wonderful UPS store. Gonna deliver this thing, and I'm gonna get some looks, but I don't care because I'm making a big profit. Alright, let's see what we can do. We are now back from UPS. It was a success, and the package is now in their hands and not mine. Everything went according to plan, and as long as it arrives and the buyer's happy, which pray to me nothing goes wrong, because I tested that thing out like crazy to make sure everything worked, and when it was last in my possession, it worked great. So anyways, the goal of this video is to show you that not to pass up big and heavy items. Just because it's big and heavy doesn't mean it's a big pain in the butt. Like this was pretty much a really simple process to list. Testing it did take a little while, but overall I pretty much turned like an hour and a half of time with shipping, listing, packing, and all that into like $180 profit after fees, cost of goods, and etc. So if I decided that I didn't want to deal with that thing, I pretty much would have wasted an hour and a half just going to that estate sale, looking around, and then I would have bought nothing. So keep a lookout for that Gemmy brand, and yeah, have a happy holidays everyone, and I'll see you on the next video. And if I could try to include a clip of that tree working, I will. Alright guys, see ya. Peace.